Welcome, my lovely Aries. Aries, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of January 20th through 26th, 2020. Remember, time is merely a pretense. This could be past, present, and or future energies. And remember, Aries, your sun sign, wherever it sits, or wherever your sign sits, is not personality programming. However, the lessons and experiences you can expect in this lifetime. That's why you were born under these stars. So do listen to the entirety of the reading if for the most out of it. Like a good fable or fairy tale, you should get something out of it. And of course, take what resonates and leave out all the rest. All right, my lovely Aries. What do we have above us? Well, we're going to have that Capricorn, Jupiter and Capricorn over us all year, as I stated earlier, many times in December. But we're moving into Aquarius, Sun in Aquarius. So we're going to also be moving further away from that Cancer, full moon in Cancer, eclipse energy. Remember, Cancer is just the opposite sign of Capricorn. So it's just more Capricorn energy for us. But we're moving away from that Saturn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So this Aquarius, much like that Venus in Pisces, that tender, loving kind of affection that hit us last week, Monday, is going to hit us with the logical, eccentric Aquarius. We're also going to have that new moon in Aquarius on Friday the 24th. So just keep in mind that energy it's going to feel like a relief, at least to me. I haven't been reading a lot. I couldn't read. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't not sleep. It was just a really tough time for me being a newbie reader, new to sharing my energy more explicitly. It was really hard to do that, to continue to do that through this time. And I'm sorry I wasn't there for you guys, but I am back and learning a lot about how to control my energy and use it properly. But yes, we are going to get out of that hefty energy. There's a lot of things that happen in those first 3 weeks of January that were quite intense. Things that you never thought you would do, things that you thought would never say, closing paths, opening doors, a lot of things changing. So this new moon in Aquarius this eccentric new moon in Aquarius come Friday, make sure you make and set your intentions and make sure those follow the lines that kind of like surprise you during the Capricorn season. There were quite a few things that I think everyone was surprised. The testing, spiritual testing, was a little intense as well. Just a lot of... it was hard, especially for me. So I assume other Aries... Too many cards there. I assume other Aries also had trouble with the energies being just a little more than comfortable. Which, like I said, anything uncomfortable is a sign that you're probably exploring new territory, uncharted territory. All right. Let's get to this reading. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. This is my charismatic gift I share with you with unconditional love and gratitude. Thank you now for all your likes, your subscribes, your views alone do help the channel. Come on, Spirit. And you. Please subscribe now if you haven't. I'm very grateful for all your likes, your subscribes, everything. You guys have supported me so well, and I wish to continue to support you as well. Sharing energy. Trust me, you guys help me more than you realize. All right, loves. What do we have for the energy you're coming into the reading with? I have the Four of Coins in reverse. A period of saving, a period of hoarding might be coming to an end. Moreover, it feels like you were giving too much. I'm looking here at the cards that follow to try and like get more specifics on this. And because there is an air sign next to it, a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is a draining. This is a releasing. This is giving more than you should have been giving to this energy, to this King of Swords. And I don't think he really, this is the kind of guy that doesn't say thank you so much. But it's more over that feeling of He's quite dapper, discerning, intelligent even, maybe. But you gave more. You're giving way more, too much more than you should be. And it's a time for hoarding. It's a time for really recovering some of that energy right now. And I do have the 5 of Wands in reverse because you've let it go. It feels like it's been let go or it's been cut off. It feels like it's, if you haven't, it might be time to think about that, just because you've been giving more than you've been receiving. You've taken up some type of air sign relationship or connection that you're just giving up too much of yourself. So, you know, it's when you leave a person you feel empty instead of, you know, you should feel pretty on even keel if after departing ways with a person, just spending time with them, just based on the fact that you're in a relationship as opposed to one giving and one just receiving. Should be both ways. I have the Fool in reverse. You're not taking this trip. There's just, in reverse, it's just not happening because you're getting rid of the heartbreak. The 3 of Swords in reverse is at the center of this reading. You're just getting rid of the pain that this person caused you. You're just getting rid of the difficulties that, I wouldn't say pain. It wasn't very painful. It was the reality that you weren't getting what you wanted out of this relationship. It was technically you were giving more than you should have been. It could be a situationship. It could be a work relationship. But in its essence, it's just not working. So you're just not going to undertake the journey or try to undertake the journey. It feels more like this never got off the ground. Ever, ever, ever. Because something happened in which this week you're going to start to see options. The 7 of Cups options. And one of the things I like about the 7 of Cups options is it's not just about love. You have cups where you can have a lover, you can have jewels, you can have kingship, you can have a dragon. Dude, you can even get a pet snake and a freaking castle if that's what you want to work towards. It's not just about love. It's about what a partnership should allow for you. You should be fulfilled enough that you, in a relationship, in a love relationship, a sharing relationship, that these things become available to you. Not because that person hands them to you, but because you feel like you can reach out and grasp them just based on the strength of the love in your heart. So based on that, you're just not going to go nowhere. You know, air signs are the kind of signs that you want to run away with. But you're looking for the 7 of Cups. This is that I'm not going to run away with you. 6 of Swords in reverse. It's that energy of, I kind of want to stay here because I want to build castles. I want to build empires. I am the Emperor in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse because this relationship wasn't fulfilling. So basically you are leaving before things get really bad, but you're still leaving at a deficit. You're still going to have to rebuild yourself a little bit more and then reassert yourself, reassert your standards, your positions, your boundaries with the 7 of Wands in reverse. You need to kind of reestablish who the fuck you are and what you're really looking for, because you're coming out of a situation that you got what you didn't want. I mean, you know, it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it don't feel like a duck kind of thing. This is really personal for me too, but it's just that feeling of it's that here we go again, still stuck. This kind of feels like a little stuck where I am. And sometimes being an Aries, Emperor, and woman, it is tougher because, you know, I don't like being the man in the relationship, but I still haven't really figured out how to let the guy be the man in the relationship all the time, just because I haven't found the guy that can do it. So, and being an Aries, of course, being an Emperor, even in reverse, we know when to, you know, it's that Kenny Rogers song, you know when to hold up, know when to walk away. This is an Aries. Even though we're a little drained and a little suffering right now, still need to know it's time to walk away. It's just we're not getting what we want, so it's time to go. All right, I'm just going to pull some cards for advice from Spirit on this spread. Yeah, this person's just, you know, I wouldn't say it was heartbreaking because it doesn't feel like anything happened, but it did sting. I'm not saying it was entirely, you know, if this was a job or career, it definitely feels like love, but there are pentacles involved. In other words, the value wasn't even. This could also be a relationship that you had to leave because, Aries, you were so freaking hot and so intimidating and so awesome that this person couldn't keep up with you and they pulled away from you. I feel that story as well, so that you still didn't get what you want out of the relationship, even though this person would have given it to you if they didn't feel like a lesser person than you, which is something else I've been dealing with. I don't get that. Advice from Spirit. You're a little softy. You're a little softened right now. Due to this, it's that Three of Swords again in reverse. I'm getting over this, but it's not as easy as it looks. Ooh, repeater card, Seven of Wands. And Ace of Diamonds is resetting your personal value. Okay. Six of Diamonds. Yep, give and take relationship, as per usual. All right, Spirit is saying to really be gentle with yourself, because this Three of Swords situation, just because you're not in a heartbreak and you're not downing ice cream and you're not crying in your sheets for weeks, doesn't mean that this hasn't softened you and really changed your heart just a little bit. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the need for you to give yourself attention. Even though you don't need a lot of attention, you're still going to need the attention to your heart, to your nurture yourself through this. You will need to nurture yourself through this. Don't pick up any bad habits that will affect love coming in the future, because you do have something new coming in. It is new personal value. And why you're getting this new personal value is because you're reasserting yourself, your standards, your values, you're looking at them again, Aries. You're deciding, I'm letting go of this relationship or the situation that seemed pretty good, but it really wasn't. It was uneven. And I need to make sure that I'm not crazy and asking for, you know, the Taj Mahal from everybody. Are my standards, you know, in line with reality, I guess is what Spirit is saying. And it's just that give and take relationship. I know a lot of Aries, including myself. Oh, look at my pen ink. Yeah, I've been writing. It's that give and take relationship. Aries gives a lot in relationships, as we know, and very rarely needs to receive exactly the amount we give, because we do give so much, but we need to receive something. We absolutely need to at least break even. Sometimes you should feel like you're getting more than you should be. And you should be very grateful for it, because sometimes you give more than you should be. And that person should be grateful for it. It's that kind of feeling that you just need to rebalance your priorities. And it's not even rebalance priorities. It's reassert them. This is totally breaking up an aspect of your life, closing a door, because Seven of Spades in reverse, your standards weren't met. It's not what you wanted. So you're going to keep it out. All right, Aries, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the Spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below. And of course, have a great week, my lovely Aries.